You guys remember that movie called Bubble Boy?
Fuck yeah, dude. Love Bubble Boy. Watch it every year for Christmas.
You watch it every year for Christmas?
Who doesn't? Isn't that a thing?
That was my first exposure to Zach Galifianakis, and he killed it in that movie. Bus Stop Guy, love that.
No, it's not a Christmas thing. What do you mean?
Huh?
You
guys don't watch Bubble Boy for Christmas?
It's a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Christmas scene for sure.
I mean, think about it. He's in a bubble. He's a boy.
The bubble kind of looks like one of the Christmas tree ornaments. It's got America's favorite actor, Jake Gyllenhaal, in it.
It's symbolic. I guess if you just,
all right.
If you just watch movies for the special effects and the CG and all that stuff, I guess you don't really get it. But
freaking Danny Trejo's in it and fucks his mom.
Isn't it about like stopping a wedding or some shit and confessing like a love?
Yeah, and he finds out that his mom lied to him and then she had sex with a biker.
Okay, this is not the movie I had in my head.
Merry Christmas.
It has nothing to do with Christmas.
It's a cynical look at the capitalistic consumerism
and how it keeps us trapped.
Keeps us trapped in bubbles.
Yeah.
And we're constantly trying to find our way in life, but we're trapped by the constraints of the man.
Yeah, we're afraid to let people into our bubbles.
Was there not a Bubble Boy movie about a boy who was like immunocompromised and wasn't allowed to go outside?
That's Bubble Boy.
Also, the bubble kind of looks like a Christmas ornament. Who is it starring? Jake Gyllenhaal? That sounds like Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle.
All right,
I feel so gaslit
I'm taking this bit outside and shooting it. It's dead. Stop.
Whoa, guess who wrote this? Cinco.
Cinco Paul, yeah.
That's right.
5 Paul.
5 people wrote that script. Wow.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We believe that humanity should no longer pollute the earth, but the Titans, whose souls are pulled down by gravity, think only of ravaging it.
Too bad Cinco's dead because last episode, Lone Star kind of killed Cinco Venus. Or was that 2 episodes ago? That was 2 episodes ago.
Spoilers. I didn't listen to the most recent.
Now it's up to you guys to figure out if it was just me symbolically killing the old me or if I literally found Cinco, who's actually co-pilot, and I killed him.
and you just had him explain the whole plot to you, catch you up to that point, and then you're like, okay, I'll take over from here, and then walk into
and
the
I was
scene
like, you're not real, co-pilot, you died. And he's like, I'm real, I love you, and I killed him. I'm like, stop playing with my heart.
Lone Star, I love you. Can you actually recap us, Adam?
Yeah, what happened?
Do you not remember?
No, it's been like more than 3 days.
Okay. Last time on Feddie Scum, rumors abound on the Takare Bune.
Oh, yeah.
There was a nuke aboard the shuttle that you guys took up there. And more rumors were abound about mutiny aboard, everyone being nervous about said nuke, and Harland Leisure was suspicious that you guys, or the AUG, broader, has set him up somehow with this nuke in order to either get him like swatted by the Titans, You may not need a big force to take down a lot of pirates. It may not be worth it if they're just pirates, but if they're pirates with a nuke, you might be able to justify a larger response. And so his logic is that might be that style of a setup where it's like, giving them an excuse to hit
Which
him
is so
harder.
dumb because we told him not to take it out.
Yeah, we did.
You told him not to take the cargo out of the ship, but the ship would have still been on board the Takara.
If they would have let me, I would have taken it way away from the Takara Bune.
Yeah. Yeah, why would we have put up a fight to be brought on board if that was our plan?
Yeah, we
didn't put up much of a fight.
We juked in a spaceship.
You juked a little bit. You put up a decent enough of a fight, but then you complied pretty quickly.
Because I knew the person. I knew him. Adam.
What? That's not my problem.
Adam, fix this.
It's not my problem that a thing looks suspicious in retrospective.
You
Come
did
on.
this on purpose. You wanted us to get in this situation so you could have your dramatic plot.
Are you saying that Adam, the DM, railroaded us?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
We just
All right.
willingly got on the train?
Anyway,
we bought tickets to it.
Damn it.
Morgan had a compatriot join her, John Lackland.
Did you write it down?
It was definitely Lackland, but I can't remember the first name, and I can't find it. Jacob
Jared.
Lackland. No, Jacob. It's Jacob.
He's my boy.
John Jacob.
I'm looking at it right here.
Weren't we we were bonding pretty good, right?
Yeah, he bonded with Holden pretty decently over the short amount of time they had an exchange. And then you met up with Birb. You watched some of the news. You got it confirmed. Y'all developed a plot to go and find it out, whether or not there's a nuke in there. Birb helped you out, or so you thought. He punches in a code to the door. Y'all are in there. You confirm that it's a nuke, but apparently Birb punched in a code that would also alert the captain.
It's fucked up.
Then you guys have been detained after Mad Gun put up a hell of a fight and have been thrown into the brig. While y'all were being detained, Birb, did like a wink at you guys. He claimed, from how he was acting, potentially he did not intentionally put in the wrong code. I guess that's for you guys to determine.
Let me roll to see if I saw that wink.
Y'all, I think you already did that.
Did I?
I think someone did, anyways. Actually.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I think you saw the wink.
Yeah, I think the wink registered at some point, but I don't think it happened specifically with Mad Gun, and I don't think Mad Gun.
Ah, that's right.
I don't think Mad Gun saw it. But you guys,
it specifically happened to me, and I was too drunk to notice.
Yeah, you guys who are being
That's right.
regularly detained potentially noticed, I would say. I guess you could, if you want to, decide that you did not notice. That is fine as well.
I notice with my
I noticed the hell out of that
good
shit.
noticing abilities.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get on with the interrogation.
No interrogation.
Huh?
All right, where's the pizza?
There's no pizza.
What?
No. Okay.
Are we're in the brig though, right?
Yes.
What the fuck is this, Adam?
Deep in the grim underbelly of the Takare Bune, the legendary pirate ship of the Shoal Zone. What the fuck? Why are you groaning?
Grumble,
Stop groaning!
Grumble.
Stop groaning and grumbling over my narration.
Grumble.
I'm gonna put cool spooky sound effects so it sounds like it creates an atmosphere.
Okay, all right. That sounds like a plan. Deep in the grim underbelly of the Takare Bune, the legendary pirate ship of the Shoal Zone, down twisting corridors that become increasingly dark and dank. The light fades to just a trace of visibility. It's
Wait, I see a trace of something.
the brig of the Takare Bune is this gigantic, almost entire slums area, the lower parts of the ship.
Dang, it's like underground Disney World.
Yeah, it is. It's known for its scale, its cruelty, and its seasonally operated Mooney Pies that is on board.
Whoa!
Hey,
is
I
that where we
smell
are?
Mooney Pies. You guys smell that?
It's just within our grasp. We can't reach it.
Unfortunately, it is off season, so it is just a shut down, closed up, gated up Mooney Pies. But then
Smells like that Mooney Pie's been out of commission for 2 years, 3 months.
the seasons are long.
6 days.
The seasons are long in space.
Yeah, every time they see the sun, they count that as summer. Summer! It's summer!
It opens for 5 minutes.
Woo!
Just down the corridor from the Mooney Pies are where you guys are held. There are a number of makeshift cells that are just, they're kind of like cargo containers that just have slits cut in them. They're just welded to the, wall, welded to the floor, and y'all are just kind of hanging out in them. In the first cell, we have Mad Gun and Lone Star. In the next cell, we have, right next to them, we have Holden and Morgan. Across from you guys is Isaac and Wessick, and they are looking very upset and staring death daggers at you guys.
They weren't even there, right?
They were not even there. Yeah. They
were
have
like
gotten
just
picked
about
up
to
by
fall asleep.
because of your bullshit. They got fucking picked up. And then next to them is some like a cell with a few random Zeke maintenance guys as well.
Adam, there's no way that this place is staffed enough to like guard this giant brig.
I don't think you guys are guarded. I think you're just locked in here
in like a row of 1,000,000 cells.
Yeah, in one of a shit tons of cells. Yeah, and like there are like corpses just rotting in some other cells. Like this doesn't smell like the best place.
Oh,
I'm clinking the bars with a bone I found.
Ew.
It has that hollow sound.
Are the bars harder than the bone?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Adam, how long have we been in this cell?
I would say at this point it's been the remainder of the night, at least. It's hard to gauge time down here. Not only are you in space, all the lights are artificial. There's no clock on the wall. And you haven't seen like any guards outside of like the main entrance of when you were led into this like lower portion of the ship.
Cinco.
Yeah, Holden?
I think I gotta pee now. Throw me the bone.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch it.
All right.
I like what you're thinking, Holden.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Bone density. Urine bone density.
Am I still drunk or am I coming into the hungover stage? That was my question.
You're hungover, I would say. And Dallas, to catch the bone, give me a poise and a acrobatics to like shimmy like enough of you out of the bar to grab it.
3 + 0, 6.
Hey, I'm throwing it. Can I help him that way? I'm aiming at his hand.
Okay, sure. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
you roll that first, and he'll get how many successes you have as a bonus, up to a max of 3.
What am I rolling? Oh, shit, yeah. I'm a
me-
new type now. I just ascended.
Did you have another awakening roll?
Did I get an awakening point throwing a piss bone?
It's not a piss bone yet.
Yeah, future piss bone.
Did you get more than 3 successes, Zach?
Yeah, this would be a lot.
Yeah.
It was going to be like a keen and an athletics to toss it. So yeah, that's more than 3.
I got 6 successes.
It's a +3.
It goes right into my hand. Oh my god. I can't see. I actually can't see anything. How did this bone get in my hand?
Basically teleport.
It lands right in your pants, just ready for you to piss on it.
Yeah, all I gotta do is start pissing.
It undoes your zipper for you.
Whoa, what's going on?
So stupid.
Bump up your awakening by 1.
All right, sweet.
Here we are making a mockery of Obvi again. Yeah, I'm gonna start pissing on the bone.
Oh my god.
Pissing on the bone.
Look away, Morgan. I can't do it if you're looking.
It was because of your intent to piss on the bone that you did not speak aloud, but that you spiritually communicated. It connected to the past of Lone Star, who was in many situations where
he
him
pissed on
I've had to
Sure.
piss my way out of plenty of
co-pilot
situations.
pissed on various things to try to escape prison and fail.
Jesus.
There you go.
Co-pilot and I actually did the piss bone technique. It was his piss and one of my leg bones. I don't remember what we broke out of.
In your body?
Yeah, one of the ones that I still have.
Wait, what? Like,
What?
Your leg bone? Wait, Zach, what are you saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he pissed on my leg bone.
He pissed on your leg, is what you're saying. He pissed on your leg.
Yeah, but there's a bone in there.
Yeah, there is in your leg.
That was the
there's a
important
bone.
part.
Wait, so am I pissing on your leg or the bone you found?
The bone.
Don't worry, it's just a bone. It's just the bone of a dead person.
Oh, okay.
It's not me. My legs aren't that long
Morgan,
yet.
you were in this cell with him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna muster up because I haven't drank since we got to space. I don't trust space water, so I'm pretty dehydrated.
That's fair.
But I
It's a lot of
mustered
fluoride.
some, and it comes out as like a thick, syrupy.
No.
It just kind of drizzles on it and like kind of coats it in like a oily, glossy.
Oh my god.
Just
Dijon
enough.
mustard.
Okay, I pissed on it. I think it should be rock hard now, and I'm gonna throw it back.
What the hell do you think you're doing with that?
Thanks, brother.
Oh, why would you throw it
All right, I'm
back?
going to roll to catch it.
Because he's gonna break the bars with it.
Oh, bro, I'm about to awaken again, dude.
What the hell?
2 successes.
You catch it. You catch the piss bone. It is caught.
Thanks, brother.
Don't worry. I've seen them do this 100 times. Well, at least once. I don't know how it works. The physics is beyond me.
All right.
But it's pretty impressive.
Uh-huh.
I want to feel around for structural weaknesses in the bars.
Right. All right. Give me...
With this new type ability...
No, that's not how that works. Give me a keen...
intuit his way through some bars.
Give me a keen and awareness. You can intuit your way if like a gut feeling thing, but usually it's in the moment of a tense
Keen
moment.
and awareness, you say?
Not with I sense that the metal is weak here, you know?
I like how... So pretty much only you can grant him that.
I mean, he can invoke it if he believes that he's in like a tense moment. Like that's like can I like dodge this with my new type?
I'm going to use a donut.
Rolling.
Wait, Zach,
Right?
I don't think we have really.
You don't have any.
We're out, aren't we?
You have no Destiny donuts.
All right, I'm going to put us in donut debt. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. Oh man, we are out of donuts. Without Fern here, we're so irresponsible.
Fern leaves, you spend all the money.
I'm glad he
broke.
doesn't listen to these episodes, or else he'd just be like, "Oh my god."
He would just be shaking his head, so disappointed.
All right, I haven't swung at the bars yet. I'm going to ask Mad Gun, hey, do you feel any structural weaknesses, buddy?
My head hurts.
Come on, man. I'm sitting here with a bone that's drying out.
My head really hurts. You're yelling.
Can I see if any of the bars are loose?
This would be your cell, so it's a different cell, but yes, you can. Give me a keen and awareness.
Sorry, Morgan, I don't got any left in the tank.
Don't got any more mustard left in.
I mean, my goal was 7, so that was pretty good.
Damn.
4 degrees.
4 successes.
Yeah.
You haven't been in the brigs before, but you don't notice any weaknesses in this specific cell. You do know that some cells do have issues, but you also know that the actual true brig of the Takare Bune is not the cell you're locked in. It's this entire lower area. So even if you get free of this cell, you're still effectively in a prison of what is the shit pit of the ship with a Mooney Pie.
All right.
So we're wasting
Hold
our
your
time.
ears, Mad Gun. I'm about to swing.
Oh, God.
Feel free to inform everyone that they are wasting their time, because even if they break out of their cell, there's literally no way of getting out.
Y'all better save your energy.
I couldn't hear her. I was busy screaming. Ah!
This is infuriating me.
I told him to hold his ears.
Did you?
You did.
He did.
Did you hold your ears?
I didn't get a chance. You just started screaming.
As soon as I said, hey, you're going to have to hold your ears. Ah!
Holden.
Huh?
Any chance you can talk some sense into your boy over there? We need to keep a level head, because this ain't the way.
I'm really actually having a hard time concentrating. My mouth's really dry.
That was the last of his water. All of it.
They're
It's all the
toileting in.
hydration his body had. Quick chat, spam the hydrate emoji.
Quick, hydrate Holden.
Don't we not have like a tiny little sink or something, or no? It's just like holding cells.
Oh, these are just holding cells. It's miserable in here. Yeah.
All right. I'm swinging the bone.
You swing the bone.
Piss is splashing all over Isaac and Wessick in the other cell across from me. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to fix all this.
It immediately, when you do that big swing and bring it up against the bar, it shatters and breaks. Not the bar, the bone.
I was like, yeah!
No, fuck you.
Damn
And then
it.
immediately when that happens, Isaac is like, enough! Stop pissing on stuff! That's like the 5th thing you pissed on! Stop fucking pissing on shit!
We didn't piss on shit.
Anything. God, I was just...
I would give anything to shit right now.
Why are we even in here? We didn't do anything. We were just...
We're on a pirate ship. You trying to think that things make sense on pirate ships?
I said, quit yelling.
Yeah, wake up.
I'm sorry, Mad Guy.
sorry.
What did you guys even do?
Isaac.
What did you guys even do to get us in this mix?
Isaac, Mad Gun's angry. Be quiet, please. We didn't do anything. You did something. They put a nuke on our ship. You fucking did it.
I put a what?
You put a nuke.
I didn't put shit on your ship. What do you mean I put a nuke on your ship?
Look, that fucking Lewin company, the fucking people that your people set us up with, put a nuke on our ship.
What? Karaba set
That's
us up
on
with those
you,
people.
brother.
Karaba set us up with those people,
Yeah,
not me.
you set us up with Karaba.
That is not how this works. That is not how this works.
Look, I'm not going to place blame. I'm just saying if there was blame, it's more on you than
That's absolutely what you're doing right now.
There's more on you.
Forgive you,
than on
please. We forgive you. Now let's just keep our heads about us.
Wessex is just laying back, like trying to sleep. Can y'all shut up?
Thank you.
Water.
You hear in the distance the loud clanging of a bulkhead opening and footsteps as they approach your cell. Quite a few of them.
Oh, shit.
As they turn the corner through like the scrap and various twisting corridors down the way, past the Mooney Pies, you see Captain Harland Leisure and a cadre of his loyal guard, the ones that beat the shit out of you. Some of them.
Well, look who it is.
Why are you whispering?
That gun has a headache.
Leisure looks over at Madgun.
Sir, can you let me out? I am not meant to be with these people.
I'm afraid I can't do that. As unfortunate as it is, you've proven yourself to be, to some degree, complicit with them.
It was a misunderstanding.
She's just nice to us, unlike you.
Well, we'll see how it pans out.
You used to be a lot cooler when you weren't addicted to coke.
What happened to you, man?
My coke habit has nothing to do with this. All right? He wipes his nose.
You raise your voice again, you're gonna have more than your coke habit to worry about.
Ooh, that's right.
He looks at you with a bit of a smirk. I don't think he's going to listen to you.
Sir, you got a canteen or something?
He bumps one of the guards, and the guard walks over and passes a canteen to you. It has water.
Much obliged. Do you know how long we're going to be in this mess?
Well, the rendezvous with the Aeug is going to be in just a few hours. And I suppose that's when we'll have to make our decision.
Geez, sir, we've already been down here for 25 minutes.
And you'll stay down here until I determine whether or not you're actually traitors, whether or not the Aeug set me up.
Can't you give me a slap on the wrist?
Not yet.
Can't you give us something to eat? We're starving down here.
I passed my canteen to Holden.
I'm gonna go ham on that water.
Hey, slow down. Jesus.
I haven't had any pizza all day. What kind of hellhole is this?
God.
What kind of soldiers are these?
I miss dealing with Wolf. God, y'all are unbearable.
We get all dour.
Yeah.
He would be so disappointed in you if he could see you now. You know that, right?
No.
Hey, shut up. You don't know.
This is pretty par for the course.
Fucking Isaac is 1,000 yards staring.
Wolf wouldn't be surprised in the slightest.
Yeah, disappointed was his default, and you wouldn't know shit about that.
Yeah, maybe get the coke out of your ass or your nose, or fuck you.
Now, who the hell was Wolf?
He was my contact with them. He fed me information on all of you, and I, in return, gave him information that he didn't know on some of your backgrounds.
I'm gonna say fucking liar and throw the canteen. Fucking liar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna splash these pissy bone shards at him.
Oh, God.
The guard grabs the canteen as you toss it.
You're just trying to break our morale. You're lying out of your fucking mouth.
You can't break us.
I won't need to break you that way. Your morale doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, right.
When the time for the rendezvous comes, you will be escorted to the bridge. We'll find out whether or not you're traitors then.
Yeah, you'll find out we're not.
Yeah.
We're not pirates like you. We're loyal to a cause, you asshole.
Are you serious about that? Are you sure you're loyal?
Yeah.
Dead serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the nuke part, but I don't think they had anything to do with that.
Are you willing to bet your life on it?
Yeah,
on that little fact?
Yeah.
He looks at all of you guys. He's looking for an answer.
Wait, what are you getting at here?
I'm a mercenary. Bet my life on like a lot of dumb shit.
When the time comes, you're beyond the bridge. we're approach the rendezvous, and if the Saint Sebastian isn't there, or if a Titan fleet is there, I will have you executed on the spot.
Ah, fuck. We can't tell. Like, what if there's a lot of reasons Titans could be there.
I hope your compatriots aren't late. And he leaves.
Well, shit. If the Titans are here, ask them who they're here for. If they don't say our names, it's not us.
You're talking to their backs as Leisure leaves with his
Get back here!
with his cadre.
We're in deep shit, guys. I don't know what the Saint Sebastian's really playing at here. What if, I mean, it could very well be Titans waiting for us. The Saint Sebastian could be fucked over by Cav
dude.
and his fucks. They could be waiting to kill us too. Maybe Harland killing us.
Oh, God. That's what I was thinking, too.
Oh, God, I should have just died in Alaska. What the fuck?
Oh, man, you really should have, dude. If we end up in the hands of Cav, yeah, you really should have. You should probably end it now.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to eat us.
Fuck.
From the feet up, too.
Wessex, like, sits up and gives him a slap, and he is like, okay. Yeah.
Man, you need one of those, like, daily, huh?
Yeah, I might have a anxiety disorder. I might have developed one of those.
I'm sure the slapping helps.
I think it's more of an adrenaline thing at this point. There is a movement within the Mooney Pies.
Goddamn. Is it Mooney Gal? The ghost of Mooney Gal.
Mooney Gal's come to save us.
The ghost of Sam. Guys.
No real lights are turning on that are like parts of the establishment, but you see a floating white orb.
No, shut up.
Moving behind. Shut up.
Mooney Gal?
Fucking let me do this.
Is that
shit. You see a floaty white orb dancing behind the grating that seals off the Mooney Pies. As it gets closer, you can tell it's a flashlight.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Adam. You
Legos?
got me spooked for a second.
Ooh.
It's like, is this a beach episode? What the fuck?
The haunted Mooney guys.
Yeah.
That's a great Halloween episode, just saying.
Yeah, it would just be Five Nights at Freddy's, I suppose. At that
At
point.
Mooney's?
Yeah, Five Nights at Mooney's. Five moons at Five Pies at Mooney's.
I don't know if anyone wants another Mooney Pie bonus.
I don't think
Just kidding.
I don't
Everyone
think
wants another Mooney Pie bonus.
Are we back in the dollar?
5 coins at Mooney's. You get 5 coins. If you don't get enough tickets with those 5 coins, you die.
I'll consider it.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. Welcome to the commercial break. I just wanted to quickly shout out our newest patrons. There's Mr. Fighter and John. Welcome to DSM. If you too would like to welcome yourself to DSM, please consider becoming a patron of the DSM Patreon, where you will not only help fund our upcoming projects, but also gain access to cool bonus content. All right, short and sweet. Thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
All right. The light turns out to be a flashlight as it kind of like meanders and wanders its way, and then the person carrying the flashlight obviously like trips over something and eats shit, and then the flashlight rolls, and then the flashlight picks back up and like looks around and then looks at you guys, realizes that you guys probably saw that, and then turns the flashlight off.
Who goes there?
Is that Casper the Clumsy Ghost?
We're armed with ghost guns.
Damn it!
Oh, it's Birb.
The light turns on. He shows it himself. It's Birb.
That was really embarrassing.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of hoping to kind of just appear and talk to you guys some, but yeah, kind of.
He lifts up the grating, goes under it, and then like releases it, and it closes behind him, shudders, and he walks over to your cells, closer to you guys.
How are you guys holding up in there?
Bad.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill us.
We're hungry. We're thirsty. We're probably going to die.
Oh, good. I mean, not the dying part. That you're hungry and thirsty. I brought some water and some food. Here, he starts like tossing them through the bars, like a little.
What kind of food?
It's like granola bars and water.
Did he bring any alcohol?
I didn't know how long you guys would be in here, so yes, actually, I bought like.
He brings out a very generic like stock brand that you would see on like a Feddie ship for spirits.
I'm gonna slap it out of his hand. Don't trust him, guys.
Hey, don't you slap that shit.
I'm sorry, I already did.
What are you doing hitting me? What?
You remember what? He's the reason we're in here.
You're trying to poison
I'm not
us.
the reason you're in. Look, I know what Leisure said about the code, but I had no idea that code did that. I thought that was the right code. I didn't know that was the like secret alarm code. What? That's insane. Who would do that?
How can we trust you?
Hey, quit yelling. Hand me that alcohol.
He tosses the hand alcohol through the bars toward you.
How can we trust you?
Oh, I don't have to make a roll to catch it, do I?
Nah, he's like doing underhand, like right
He's
at you.
doing baby hand.
Nice.
Baby
Nice.
hand.
Birb, I've known you just long enough to know that you're only in it for your own skin, and that thinking you have any shred of loyalty is stupid, just dumb, straight dumbery.
Okay, well that's like one of the first smart things I've ever heard you say. I mean, it's good that you don't trust me, but like, you probably need to trust me for this. I don't think you have a choice.
What are you gonna do for us, huh?
Why would I be here if I wasn't going to help you guys out of this situation?
You're gonna make us escape, and then you're gonna catch us, and you're gonna get extra glory for it.
What?
Or you were trying to poison us with that water so that we couldn't rat on you and say that you were actually on our side the whole time.
He doesn't know that, and he wouldn't believe you.
Look, he's trying to get us to escape so he can be like, I got him again. I'm the best twice.
I'm already
You're
the
a little rat.
If you believe I did the wrong code on purpose, I'm already the reason you got caught.
Exactly. You do it twice, you get extra glory. It's fucked up.
What?
Yeah,
That's
you're
not
trying
how
to double
that
fuck
works.
us.
I'm already the second in command. There's no higher station for me on this ship.
Yeah, right.
You just get it off. Fuck you.
Look,
He's probably going to get us to use us to kill Harland Leisure so he could be the lead person on the
Morgan,
ship.
please speak sense to
Yeah,
them. There's something not right about the captain. You know,
He is a little more erratic than I remember him being. That's
high
for sure.
strung of late. Yes. I mean, naturally you would be because there's a nuke around. Who wouldn't be? But still, God, he has the ship largely locked down. Whole sections of the crew are just like stuck in their bunks or at their workstations.
Oh, really?
That's strange.
Wow. Okay.
He thinks everyone's a traitor.
Except you.
All right, let us out.
I don't have the keys.
Why are you
So what are
here?
you doing here?
I tried to get them. I couldn't get them. I couldn't get them. It's fine. No, but look, I have a plan. If you're
All
listening
right.
to me, I promise I'll get you out of this alive.
All right. Spill it. What's the plan?
The captain is very particular when it comes to executions. As you know, Morgan, he has a preferred method.
He's got his tastes.
He's going to space all of you out of the emergency airlock on the bridge.
Okay.
If it comes to that.
It's like the space version of walking the plank. I like it. That's very thematically correct in my brain. I like that.
Yes. Well, you're be deader than shit in a few minutes out there.
I never thought walking the plank like at sea is really like that bad anyways, right?
Well, usually you're tied up or tied to something.
Oh, so you can't swim? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you drown, so it's kind of peaceful.
That's not a peaceful death. What are you
You're
talking
right.
about?
You're right.
That's an incredibly violent death.
It's like being spaced is kind of peaceful too when you think about it.
I mentally
Yeah.
pictured Mad Gun saying like, you drown, so it's peaceful, and then he just throws back that entire like go
Drown is like a good way to go, you just kind of black out.
That's our mad gun.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, why you ask?
Also, how did you do that? You hit me. How did you hit me? No one can hit me.
You mean me?
Don't say
No, he's talking to Mad Gun. Mad
I
Gun,
didn't hit you, I threw you. It's different.
hit me, threw me, tossed me. Same difference. How'd you manage to do that?
I picked you up and I threw you.
Generally, people have a hard time catching me.
Yeah, right. Look at you. You're a little baby boy.
Get over here.
No?
Yeah, come here. I'll show you. Get over here.
You're just gonna
Come here so I can hit you.
I'm fine over here.
I do want to see how this goes. I'll let Lone Star's new type ability go against his to see if he can whack him in the face.
Yeah, if you think you're hot shit, come over here, fast boy.
Okay, all right. Let's
Yeah.
Like, fine. You think you can hit me? Fine. All right, sure. Yeah, here. Try to hit me. All right, go ahead. Roll.
Oh yeah, finally a new type roll. We haven't had one of these yet.
roll new type and awareness. And
really?
And he will do the same.
2 successes.
Oh, he also did 2 successes.
The same exact roll too. That means they're the same level of new type. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think it's a very close call.
We accidentally kissed.
Yeah, well, no,
through the bars.
you swipe at him like you're gonna hit him, and he dodges, but it's like it's barely, and he notices it's barely, and he's like, "Whoa, wow, okay, all right." I'll leave you guys alone on that front. No more questions here for me.
How did you dodge that? That was the fastest punch in the known universe.
I have a good gut feeling about such things.
That's fucked up. I never seen that. You need to calm down. Calm down.
You're lucky I haven't eaten in like 30 minutes. Or I would have got you.
Well, look.
Now get back here with some keys.
All right, listen, this is important. I can't get back here with keys. Leisha's been keeping them on his person. There's like no way of me getting his keys without like doing untoward things. And I'm a married man.
Loosely.
Barely.
Married
Come
man.
on.
Barely? I'm married.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she does a lot of weird shit to a lot of people on a daily.
She would never.
Are you sure?
I am so sure.
All right.
Okay.
I believe you, buddy, and it's not because you brought me this alcohol. I believe you.
Thank you. It means a lot because you met her.
I met her too.
Yeah. He's not looking at you anymore, Holden. You've cut him deep.
I do like how she actively wants him dead so much, but she would never be untrue to him. That's sweet.
That's true love, man. That's true love. That hurts
That's
right
beautiful.
here.
Look, in a few hours, we're gonna be at the rendezvous point, and once we're there, well. If the Saint Sebastian is in there, he's going to kick you out of that airlock.
Yeah, we know.
And so, I have gathered up some men that I trust, and some of your men, Morgan, Blackwell. I managed to get a hold of a Lackland. I hope
he's a good man.
Good. All right. Cool. He seemed the sort. Well, they have volunteered to help me out, so I have procured a small transport ship. And it will be waiting just outside of the airlock with its own airlock open. And so, when you are pushed out of the Takare Bune's airlock, you will simply, through force of air, be pushed into the shuttle's airlock. And the door will shut, and you'll be safe. Easy peasy. It'll be you'll be fine.
That's how long will we be exposed to space?
10 seconds maybe? Just close your eyes. Put your hands over your ears. Don't hold your breath. I gotta stress that. Do not hold your breath. It makes it so much worse.
Can't I just request like a trial by combat or something instead?
I don't think the captain will honor that.
What?
Well, the captain is a businessman first and a pirate second, unfortunately.
Trial by combat is the most business-like thing I can think of.
I think he would beg to disagree. So
10 seconds. I don't do a lot of cardio. I don't know if I can last 10 seconds. I'm not.
It might even be less. It depends on how closely they can get the shuttle to the Takare Bune in
Can they get it
space.
Really close? I feel like this is really close of a plan.
Morgan, how good is your guy at piloting a shuttle?
I mean, he can do anything, but what I don't trust is this harebrained plan of yours.
Look, it'll work, and then he'll think you're dead, and then we can start planning how to
you go out into space and see if you can make it.
Well, why would I space myself? I'm not a suspect.
I'm just saying, who the hell survives that?
You can survive 10 minutes, trust me.
10 minutes? What the fuck?
No.
Wait, I thought it was 10 seconds.
I'm sorry. You can survive 10 minutes, trust me. Just trust me. It won't even be 10 seconds.
minutes.
We're gonna die.
again.
We're gonna fucking die.
We're fucked, dude.
I meant 10 seconds. It'll be 10 seconds. It won't be 10 minutes. It'll be you have me nervous. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Trust
You're
me.
nervous. You're nervous.
I want to talk to my
Okay,
guy.
it's a very risky plan. I'm gonna level with you. This is an incredibly risky plan. but it's all I have.
It's the best plan I've heard today.
I've never been in the vacuum of space. Isn't that weird?
I think most people haven't been in a vacuum of space, not like skin to skin.
Yeah, I just thought, most mobile suit pilots did like a hazing thing where they went into the space for like a feyu seconds. You guys didn't do that?
People don't do that.
Oh.
I did it once, and it wasn't really enjoyable. Yeah, but hopefully you guys will live through it, and then we can talk about what to do afterwards. Once you're out, maybe I can get you back in, and then we can organize with the people locked down in certain sections of the ship and try to do a mutiny.
What if the Saint Sebastian is there, though, and we don't have to?
Well, then you won't be executed, and then the shuttle will just leave. And
what about your mutiny?
Well, then look, the captain will calm down and it won't happen. The only people who know are on that shuttle, and they're going to be tight-lipped. They're men I trust, and it's an easy plan to back away from. It's not armed men waiting outside of a door. Well, it is, but it's a bigger, thicker door.
So why are you going through all this trouble for us?
I like you.
You
guys.
like us?
Well, specifically Holden and Mad Gun, we have a history. There's a code here, all right? I think the captain is not being fair.
That was pretty rude to single me out like that, but
you're not a pirate.
Fine, I get it. You don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know what's in my heart.
And even more unfair to you is putting Miss Blackwell under the bus for this. Anywho, that's the plan. And I'm gonna go do it, whether or not you guys are down for it, because I guess you don't really have a choice, do you?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, fuck it, I guess.
Damn.
We don't have a choice. We might as well hope for the best.
You're gonna get pushed out of that airlock one way or the other if the Saint Sebastian's not there.
Best plan I've heard in a long time, and I'm not saying this just because you brought me this alcohol.
I
like
mean,
it.
yeah, we have gone through worse plans. He is right.
Holden's gonna be like, okay. He's trying to remember like when he was ever told to go into the vacuum of space, and he's like, okay.
Told to go into the vacuum of space with a big, trust me, you'll be fine.
With a good 10 seconds of
the 5-minute rule. I mean, second rule. I mean, fuck.
Has this ever been tested? Why do you think you're here?
Right. Well, just in case it doesn't work or things go tits up, any last words?
Holden feels bad when he's mentioned Miss Blackwell kind of being drug into this. It's gonna kind of hit Holden that like the only reason she's having to even go through this plan is because of us. Look, I mean, it's really not fair that you have to stick your neck out for us, Morgan. If there's got to be a way for her to stay on the ship and not have to go with us, right? Like,
at the moment, how the captain worded things, it seemed like she was going to be on trial with the rest of you, which means that she will be included with the escape plan that Birb has going here. But the idea is not that you leave after the shuttle. The idea is that you come back and help take the ship.
Is that something you want? Do you care about Harland being the captain? Do you have loyalty to him?
Well, I tell you, I wouldn't say that I'm loyal to him any more than anyone else, but the way things are going right now, I'm not really going to get to do what I'm set out to do.
All right. Well, I want it to be your decision. You don't owe us anything.
Seems like I've already cast my lot with you guys.
Hell yeah, we're a fucking party now. You hear that, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted
nothing like bonding in a jail cell.
Yeah, no interrogation in sight.
If things do go awry, non-denominational cremation and bury me in my hometown. You're
got it.
Man, you should be able to figure that part out.
Cool, awesome.
Tell my wife
Yep,
I miss her and I'm sorry I abandoned her.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just bury me with Mad Gun.
Do not bury me with him.
I guess I'll be buried with Mad Gun too.
Friends forever.
I will haunt you.
For eternity.
I will haunt you if you bury me with them.
Aw.
That's so
I'll
sweet.
haunt you too, friend.
I don't want to be haunted. I believe in ghosts, so yeah, I will not bury you with either of them.
Thank you.
Miss Blackwell, any last words? if things go poorly,
It's none of your fucking business.
Were those the last words, or were you telling me that it's none of my?
No, her secret last words are in her mind, or she's gonna tell us because we're her new best friends after you leave.
I guess I'll leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Birb.
Yes.
I recognize that you got a lot to lose too, helping us. And it's
yes.
noted. I see that.
There's a lot of risk involved. Hopefully it works out.
Thanks, brother. I'm gonna reach my hand out to shake his.
Oh, he's not gonna shake your hand.
Oh, I was gonna try and hit him.
Yeah, no, he saw that coming.
You're a good one. We'll see you around, kid.
He does that thing where he taps the side of his nose like, fucking saw that coming.
All right.
He makes his way out of the Mooney Pies thing again. Flips on
He's a good kid.
God, I
on the
hope he's not
flashlight.
screwing us over. I pray to God.
He probably is.
Space
but, you know.
Jesus, please say he's not screwing us over.
You see him eat shit again in the same spot in Mooney Pies. An hour passes. It takes forever. It's the slowest hour of all of your lives. Or, up there, I guess. I don't know. Y'all been in some pretty tense situations.
Yeah,
maybe some other hours have been
We've been
pretty
through
tense.
worse.
Yeah.
Went pretty fast for me. I was sleeping.
Yeah, he was drunk. Come on.
The fastest hour ever. Madgun blinked. He's on the bridge with a sword against his neck. Oh shit! Already? Again, you hear the bulkhead open and footsteps approach, and this time it's Leisha's personal guard. Without Leisha, they come to fetch you for the prisoners for your potential execution should the AU prove treacherous to the interests of the Takare Bune. They handcuff you while you're in your cells, and you are led by your restraints up from the dregs of the ship and into its greatest thoroughfare. This is the main stretch, the approach to the bridge of the Takare Bune. And of the people here, Holden and Madgun have both been on this thoroughfare before. Obviously, you've been on you were on the Takare Bune when it was really rough after the events that happened in our 0083 season. So, real fucked up, covered in blood, lots of gunshots, all crazy shit all over the place.
It's still like that?
No, it is
Okay.
pristine. It is gaudy even. This is the ship of legend that Harland Leisure wants people to see, wants people to know of and speak of. And shortly after speaking of the Takare Bune, obviously mention his own name, of course. It is more clear to you two than it is to anyone else who's only ever known this version of the bridge, that to Harland Leisure, the Takare Bune is a thing of vanity.
Looks like you let my niece in here. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you have a niece?
Yikes.
Didn't tell you about her?
Nah, you don't tell me really about anything.
It's probably good. Let's keep it that way.
I love hearing little tidbits about your life. It's kind of one of my little joys in life. Holden's getting a little emotional about dying soon. I'll miss that, buddy.
Oh,
I'll
God.
miss that about you.
I'm writing down in my little notebook. I have a picture of a very muscular man, and I put a little arrow, and it says, has a niece.
Isaac's just sighing. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die.
Isaac,
Yeah?
just remember to stick to the plan. I know you like to fuck up plans.
I'm sorry. Guys, I've apologized a lot. I'm really sorry for everything.
It's okay.
Hey, dude, what's past is past. We forgive you for all of this.
He nods, but then looks at you like, wait, are you blaming this specific incident on me? And before he's able to get a...
I'm not looking at him
Yeah.
anymore. I'm just patting him on the back.
You arrive to the bridge, and it is just as gaudy and pristine and completely redone. It's very nice looking.
Is there a throne?
Oh, yeah, the captain's chair has always been a bit of a throne, yeah. The only thing left on it is a blood stain right in front of the captain's chair. It seems like it was left on purpose.
Why What's with the skid mark in the captain's chair?
Not in the captain's chair. It's like in front of it.
Oh no, I was looking at the other one.
Are we being set up?
Are you being set up? I don't know. Maybe you're being set up.
We're being set up.
Oh fuck.
I wonder how mad he'd get if I spit on the floor.
Ooh.
All right. And as you are led into the bridge, Leisure is here, standing in front of said bloodstain. And next to him is Birb, looking kind of nervous. You guys are brought in and basically brought to your knees, restraints behind your back, kind of in a line that runs across this really large bloodstain.
Adam, I want them to work for it, to put me on my knees.
Okay. All right. Give me a grit and an athletics, and we'll just see how many guys it takes, I guess.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Cool,
4 successes.
all right.
5 successes.
Yeah, it takes like 4 guys, and they have to start hitting you to bring you down. But it, while it's impressive, everyone else, I guess you get the message. There's
Not me. I get super hyped up by it. I'm trying to move my leggies around really fast to stop them from putting me down on my knees.
Okay, 4 guys come and beat the shit out of you too. Yeah.
All right. Shit.
Gonna kill us on our knees. That's pretty low.
Hurt my feelings more than anything.
At least let us jump out the space lock like mid. At least give us a running jump out of the space
Yeah,
lock
let us fly
like
for the
mid.
last time.
This is a very special execution.
It's
He
not an
points
execution yet.
He points behind him, and there's like this mixture of scrap ships and asteroids, and like a larger asteroid that the Takare Bune is like slowly reaching around. On the other side of that scrap and asteroid is the rendezvous. If we peek over it, and the Saint Sebastian isn't there, then you are traitors.
This is a bit dramatic. You couldn't have brought us out after just figuring out if they were there.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my own making him a fucking dramatic bitch.
I was like, this is a very Bond villain like.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun though, right?
Yeah, I'm having kind of a good time, but I'm also like, bro, this is a bit dramatic.
If the Saint Sebastian is not behind that asteroid there, then you're traitors. And furthermore, I have a mutiny problem on my ship I'll have to root out.
Hey, don't look at me.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. It would be quite a shame, Miss Blackwell.
Can't you just call them and be like, hey, where you at?
You don't think I tried? The Saint Sebastian hasn't been able to answer a call in the entire time since picking you up from space, or even before then.
What if they're dead? What if the Titans killed them? You think we're traitors? You're just gonna throw us out there and try to root out a bunch of people who aren't even trying to mutinize because you're a fucking paranoid asshole?
It's better! It's better that than lose the Takare Bune. What I gave to secure this ship. God.
Didn't you just buy it for scrap, you idiot?
Yeah.
Took effort. It took time. You know how much information I had to scourge to locate it.
I don't know. We found it. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
He's clearly frustrated with you guys finding it. You get the distinct impression that he perhaps was looking for it before you guys found it.
It took us about a year. I mean, I guess that's kind of a long time, but
Yeah. If you prove to be traitors, you will be executed right here on this spot. He points at the bloodstain. Birb looks very nervous right now.
what? Right there.
I don't know if I want my blood mixing with someone else's blood. I could die.
Well, Captain, I already engaged the airlock. Are we not doing the normal thing? And he looks at Birb and kind of smiles a little bit and then looks back at you.
No, Birb, it looks like they're doing something different today.
No, they're going to be executed on the stage of the bridge and become part of the ship's history, like all the other blood here.
That's beautiful. Just beautiful.
I guess thank you for doing us the honor.
Birb is looking really nervous.
I'm staring at him really fucking angry right now.
I think it's pretty fitting that we become part of the history since we were the original founders of the ship.
You make a good point.
That's true.
That's true.
Birb coughs. Well, I should go and disengage that airlock real quick. I'll be, the captain puts a hand on Birb's shoulder and tightens it. No, that won't be necessary. Stay right here. Birb looks really nervous right now.
That makes me feel a little better. We're gonna haunt the shit out of you, sir.
The captain looks up and starts delivering a bit of a speech. Regardless of the Saint Sebastian's loyalty or not,
What?
whether or not you three will be executed, there was a direct mutiny on my ship.
You're gonna still consider this a mutiny for real? Come on.
An execution is definitely called for. The same would go for you, Mrs. Blackwell. If I hadn't promised you and your mobile suit to the AUG as part of that deal. And I'm a man of my word.
You're trading me like I'm a piece of property?
You remember our arrangement, right? It was only ever temporary. Plus, this will get you closer to what you want. That is, if you weren't a traitor. But there is one execution I have to carry out, one way or the other. And he pushes Birb Stronk onto the bloodstain.
Oh,
Wait, what?
wait!
Wait, what are you talking about? You thought you could just give me free cocaine? Spread rumors on my ship? Wait, I thought you liked the coke, sir! Birb's like panicking. Harland Leisure motions for one of his guards, and one of his guards brings him a fucking saber. Like a pirate saber.
Hey, come on!
He pulls the sword out and puts it onto Birb Stronk's neck and says, "Any last words?" And Birb just says, I'll tell Monica I love her. Harland Leisure raises the blade and begins to bring it down.
Hey, look, there it is.
He turns and looks behind him. And obviously, there's fucking nothing there yet. It's not the time for it.
You fucking idiot.
As soon as you say that, the bridge suffers a fucking full-scale impact as the transport outside rams into the bridge.
Oh, God!
And alarms start going off as air begins to be released through certain holes very violently, made suddenly in the bridge.
Was that Lackland?
That was Jacob Lackland ramming the transport into the bridge.
That's some good intuition he has, or bad driving.
Thankful either way.
A good guess that something didn't happen as soon as it was supposed to, potentially. Or maybe bad driving. We'll see.
One of us should probably get that sword away from him, or is he?
He turns back after that, and after he gets knocked, the sword comes down. It was gonna hit Birb, but Birb, like, rolls out of the way, and it, like, dinks off the fucking ground instead, and Harland goes stumbling. Birb is immediately nowhere to be fucking seen. The bridge,
That little rat.
the transport that rammed into the bridge, like, its airlock opens up, and the men loyal to Birb and Morgan's men, headed by a somewhat recognizable, he's wearing a hard suit, Jacob Lackland, come out and start engaging in a firefight with Harland's personal guard.
Hell yeah!
Then, as it's going, return fire. They've also closed their own visors. You guys are not in hard suits.
That's okay. I'm full of hate.
You guys have been jostled by this impact. There's a lot going on. I need you guys to secure yourself in some form or fashion with your hands bound behind your back to keep yourself from being forcefully pushed via the difference of pressure out of a quarter-sized hole in the wall that exists between the cracks where the transport impacted the bridge.
Wow.
Damn.
Adam, how strong are these cuffs?
Yeah, if that's your MO, I'll let you fucking go for it. You want to go for that?
Yeah, you tell me what to roll, buddy.
You're drunk. You can bloody your wrists a little bit. I'll let you do it. Fucking give me grit and athletics.
I succeeded by one.
All right,
Nice.
you tense up your arms, your muscles bulge, and then you hear a pink, and your fucking restraints break.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you will have no issue grabbing onto something, and since you freed both your arms completely,
I'll let you pick someone else to grab so they're not lost in the vacuum of space or shoved through like a sliver of cut into the hole.
So hear me out. I grab 2 people and I hold on with one hand, but I grab with my other hand and then leg lock with my legs.
You're gonna leg lock someone and then grab someone and then grab a thing. Okay, I'll make you roll for that. I was just gonna give you the hold person, but if you're gonna do all that, it is going to be a poise and an acrobatics to do that. And if you fuck it up, I will just let you grab still though, but you're not gonna be able to grab anyone. You're go for it, but you won't be able to secure them.
That's gonna be rough. I'll take the free grab. I would like to hold on to my lifeline until other people have made their rolls.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fair. I'll let you do that. This is all happening at the same time. Cinco. Lone Star. I have to now do the reverse thing.
All right.
Now I have the other problem. Fuck.
How close are the soldiers that are in the firefight from us?
Close enough that if you wanted to do something with them, I guess you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump and put my cuffed hands in front of me. Then I'm gonna run really fast and get behind one of the soldiers, choke him with the handcuffs, and try to take his helmet.
The helmet won't protect you because you need the full suit. It won't.
Or the full suit. Huh?
Yeah, it won't lock to your collar because you're not in a normal suit, right? Well, actually, you probably would have been. Yeah, you're in a normal suit. I'll let you fucking try to steal the helmet.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And it just happens to interface perfectly.
That's right.
A lot of them are pretty universal. I don't know about hard suit and normal suit,
and we've been working with this crew for a long time. Like a whole day, right?
Enough that you might have one of their normal suits and not your own, even if it wasn't.
Exactly.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you steal a helmet off of that guy, and yeah. So give me for that poise and acrobatics for the jumpy and the chokey and the steely of the helmet.
Okay, 1 success. Hey, would this count as being in combat since we're in the middle of fire? Like a firefight?
Yes, I would say this is technically
Then I get a
combat.
+1, 2 successes.
All right. Lone Star leaps over his, his handcuffs with the air being sucked out violently where the transport impacted the bridge. You're kind of already in the air almost. So you just kind of got to lift your legs, give yourself a little bit of a oomph, and then you just kind of hit this guy that's kind of in your way naturally. You know, you're heading in his direction. You bring your handcuffs that you've moved into your front, pull up against him, take his helmet off. He's suddenly like, oh, in a shock of it as air rushes out of his suit suddenly and can't get a solid breath. And you put his helmet on your own. Yeah, I guess you also have this guy. Do you want to do a thing with him real quick?
Yeah, I want to try and throw him to somewhere safe.
Oh, this enemy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, where are you?
I feel kind of bad taking his shit, I mean,
All right, what's your idea of something safe on this bridge that is in a firefight that is also vintage?
Are there any structures he could hold on to? Or...
You could try throwing him into like a control panel here, and maybe he gets caught on that. If that's what you, all right.
All right, hey, I'm gonna borrow this. Thanks, man. Hold on.
Let me just roll to see if he's actually gonna be able to catch. I guess. No. You kick him off, and he hits that, but doesn't grab onto it. Tries to, but fails, fumbles it.
Both hands! Both hands! Oh, God!
Him and the hard suit go up against a sliver between where the transport met the bridge, and it's crashed, and the air is being vented out very quickly. The hard suit makes impact with it, and then his head makes impact with it.
That's not me. That's you. That wasn't me.
And then his head is like suddenly being pushed, like kind of through the crack. And then
that was you.
And then the hard suit is just turned like opening, facing the hole. And then the legs just kind of violently shake and then stop, and then the hard suit drops.
You almost had it.
I thought all of Adam's NPCs catch.
I look at one of his friends. Nice.
All right.
I look at one of his friends. I'm like, that was him. He could have.
You're in a firefight now. But you are on comms with all of Harland's guys because you stole the helmet that has comms. Morgan or Holden? Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, Holden, how are you securing yourself?
He's gonna tuck and roll and try to roll under a console.
Cool. I mean, that'll work.
Hell yeah.
Then, let's do poise, and I'll mix it up and say athletics.
Why? No,
okay,
I'm just kidding. That's
acrobatics.
fine. No, athletics is fine. Love it.
Okay.
3 + 3. You gotta roll under a 6. Okay, I got 2 degrees.
All right, you have successfully
Roly-polied under a console.
roly-polied under a console. That's a good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Morgan, it is just you.
Yep.
There is a free gun for Mad Gun, a grab from Mad Gun if you want to just do something else potentially that isn't securing yourself. If you know Mad Gun's gonna grab you, I suppose.
I don't know him.
You don't know him. He is also drunk, and also the entire time you've known him, he's been pretty drunk the entire time. So,
Hey, old man.
What?
You want me to owe you a favor?
That depends.
y'all cannot have this long conversation during this moment. I'm sorry.
I get what she's saying. I get what she's saying.
Yeah.
I run over there to grab it.
All right, you are secure as the remaining conflict kind of begins to play out. Well, actually, it could just be Jacob. Jacob Lackland walks over to one of the control panels and hits a few buttons, and from like these two vent areas at the top of the bridge, like they open up, and like these giant purple bubbles come out and are sucked toward the opening. And as they make impact with the opening, they pop, and it seals up the fucking air. It's the emergency countermeasures for big holes in a shuttle or a hull, you know?
Yeah. See
Yeah.
And the gaps are successfully filled, and as it does, like that force that was pulling you guys begins to, calm down. And I would say that the Lackland crew, they get the upper hand, Birb and Blackwell's men on these guys. They get them, secured, and the last few of them like just drop their guns and kind of just fucking raise their hands. But notably, Lone Star, Harland Leisure, and Birb Strunk are not here, but you can hear them in your headset.
Ooh, okay.
And you can hear Harland, and you've heard him for a while, although you probably weren't paying the best attention to what he was saying.
As I'm listening, I'm running to the body that I just threw, and I'm trying to take the gun out of his suit.
Yeah, you can just grab it. It's on the outside on the hip. No issue there. You're after the ship, aren't you, Birb? That was your plan all along! And then you can hear Birb, like, kind of through whatever Harland has on him for comms. Or I guess it's Birb's comms, then being like, I have no idea what you're talking about!
Can I direct comms with Birb?
You can try, but it seems like it's a tense moment. And also, Leisure would hear what you're saying, too. Y'all are on, like...
Oh, they would
comms.
both hear?
Yeah. I mean, there's only one way out of the bridge. It's through that thoroughfare.
Oh,
You're
okay, so I
assuming
know where they are.
Yeah, he's probably being chased down that thoroughfare.
Then I'm Lone Star running that way. I'm running to help Birb.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking breakneck pace, past the bridge, past everyone else who's probably just recovering some of the Lackland's men.
Breakneck pace. You mean Lone Star run?
Yeah, dude.
Lone Star run at a breakneck pace.
No, that's redundant. That's redundant.
No.
Break Star run at a lone pace.
That's like saying run as fast as you can at a walking pace. That makes no sense.
Okay.
Yeah, come on now.
You Lone Star run
At a Lone Star pace.
at a Lone Star pace.
That's not redundant. That just doubles the Lone Star velocity.
You run through the bridge, past everyone who's still recovering from, the shell shock of what just occurred in probably like the last fucking 5 to 10 seconds. You have your gun ready, I'm assuming. You've cocked it on your way there.
Yeah.
You open the opening to the thoroughfare from the bridge, slides open as you come through. And yeah, you see them. Leisure chasing after Birb, raising his own firearm, leveling it at Birb just a moment before firing. Birb suddenly trips, and where his head was a moment ago, Leisure's shot ricochets, then ricochets again, then strikes Harland Leisure directly in his eye.
Is he still alive, or is he like,
He drops down to his knees, blood pooling down the front of him, as it would for each of you if you were executed on the spot. His body falls forward, dead.
I'm unloading bullets in his head now. I want to ruin your whole dramatic thing.
No,
It's the
ending of the episode. If you do that, I'd have to end the episode a different way.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I'm
No,
gonna
I
unload
can't do
bullets
that.
into his head.
Stop.
Don't worry, I've got you, Birb.
No.
I can't do that. Let me end the episode. Fuck.
That one's just for us.
Dead set medium. Good.